Word. Mail merge is a method to combine a document with a data file like names and addresses. Consider you are organizing a birthday party and you want to invite your friends, and you have typed a letter as your birthday invitation like this. To send this letter to your various friends, you have to type each and everyone's name and address one by one and then take its printout. If you want to invite 20 people, then you have to type the name and address of 20 people one by one and then take its printout. It is a very time consuming task. So MS Word allows us to do it in a shortcut manner, and that feature is mail merge. So let's start with the steps of mail merge. First of all, I click on the start button and Word 2013 to open mail merge. Click on blank document. Now I want to start the mail merge feature. So I go to this mailing tab, start mail merge, and I choose step by step mail merge wizard. From these options I am choosing letters and then click on the starting document. Here are three options. From these three options I am choosing use the current document because I want to type my letter here. So I type my text, hello, dear, and now I am not typing the name here. I am typing the simple invitation without name. From these three options I am choosing use the current document. Then click on the select recipient. Recipient means list of names and addresses of the person to whom I want to send my letter. Here are three options. I choose type a new list because I am going to create my list. So I click on create. Now see, here I have to create my list. So I am typing some names. I type title, first name, last name, I leave the company name. I type the address, and in city I am typing Chandigarh. This is my first entry. Now I click on new entry option. I type the details of the second person. Now I type the details of the third person. Right. Now I click on OK button. Now I have to save my file, so I type a name, my list. Look, this is my list. I can use this list in further applications also. Okay. Now next, write your letter. So I will start writing my letter. Hello, dear, and now I am not typing the name. I am typing the letter. So this is the content that I want to send to every person. Next, I have to insert the merge fields here. So I put my cursor here. Here I want the name and address of the person. So I go to this option, insert merge fields. I choose title, then I give space, first name, I give space, last name, then I press enter, then I choose address, and in the next line I choose city. Right. Hello dear, and here I want to type the name. So I go to insert merge field option again, and I choose the first name space last name. Now look at the structure of your file. These are the merge fields that I have taken from the list. Now I go to next, preview your letters. Then I click on complete the merge. Look, it has automatically changed the name with Seema Verma and address line 1 and city. From this option I can check the second person detail, third. From here I can go to the previous one, and now I click on finish and merge, edit individual document and OK. Now see, MS Word has opened a second document. This is the detail of first person, this is for second person, and this is for the third person. Now I can take the printout at once and then send the letter to my friends. So friends, in this way mail merge feature helps me to send the same content to more than one person. Thank you so much for watching me. Please click on the like, subscribe and share button. Thank you so much.
Yes, hello student. This is your next video of the chapter number 4, and today I am going to start your topic more features of Word 2016. So from the page number 46 we will start read mode command. So for that we have an activity. So for this activity I am going to use my laptop screen, and this is my document which I have prepared in the Word 2016. So we have to follow steps. So step number 1. Step number 1, go to the View tab. To active the read mode command, go to the View tab, and if you will go to the View tab, then this is the Views group, and in the Views group you can select the read mode. When you click on the read mode now, then this type of screen will appear. This is known as read mode screen. So there are two buttons. In the right hand side this is the forward button, and in the left hand side this is the backward button. So if you want to go to next page for the read mode, just simply click on the forward button and this is your next page. And if you want to come on your first page, then press the backward button and this is the read mode. Now if if you will click on this button, then it is completely comes on the read mode. And if you want to come back to the actual screen, so you simply click on this option given in your bottom side of your screen, the print layout. So now my screen is come out, and here is the command read mode. So you understand this is the read mode. Now what is the use of read mode? If you use Microsoft Easy, a lot of reading than writing. Means if you want to read your document, so you need to choose this option. Understand? Okay. Now second is the design tab. Design tab means if you want to make design for your document, so you need to choose this option. So in a design tab we have one more activity, but first of all we try to understand what is the design tab. So there's also now a design tab which combines element. Previously on the home and the page layout tab, by navigating to the design tab located in the blue ribbon area of Word 2016. So you can set a default to your document. So you can select the list of designs. So let's see the practical. Okay, so for selecting the design, first open the document, Then go to the design tab. This is the design tab, and here lots of option as you can see. Suppose so I'm going to choose given design, but first I need to select all. So Control A, my whole document now selected, and according to my requirement I can choose the design. So whatever design you want, you can select from that, like this. Simply click on that design and you selected the design for your document. So this is your activity. We have completed designing tab. Now come on page number 47, in which we will do managing layout. So for that we have the activity for your this practical managing layout. So click on view tab. Okay, so click on view tab. Yes, then select arrange all. Yes, this is arrange all. Yes, this is arrange all. Okay, so managing layout, it is the managing layout is manage multiple windows. Okay, it is actually manage multiple window. मतलब अगर आपके यहाँ पे बहुत सारा वर्ड प्रोग्राम ओपन है तो वो उसको क्या करेगा, एक साथ 2-3 विंडो आप वर्ड का इसमें ओपन कर सकते हो. सो हाउ यू कैन डू दिस, go to the view tab and arrange all. So here is now my one window है ना, this is my MS Word and it is appear on your screen only one window. So after clicking this, all the word will appear one by one in your window. Means like how, like this, there are 3 windows appear on your, you can see in your book. So likewise in your computer all the windows appear one by one in the screen. You can see. Now I'm going to click the arrange all. Arrange all. Yes, like this. Here you can see the 2 windows and it opens at the same time. This is the 2 window. So with the help of arrange all, you can open multiple window at the same time, and with this you can change your layout and you can set your alignment. Okay, and your next topic, easy table customization, means you can create a table and in a table you can enter the data. So this practical we also see in our screen. Let's start. Okay, now go to the, for creating table you just go to the home tab. This is table. Okay, so draw table, drag your mouse pointer with the help of mouse. You can, with the help of left click, you can draw the table. Okay, so this is the practical and we have completed this, draw a table. Okay, so now we will see this button. Okay, how we can see it? Yes, this is your button, and if you will click here, yes, like this type of screen is appear given in your book. So this much is practical given in your book, and in this you can enter your digits, you can enter your data, like something you can enter here, you can type here. Okay, so this is your practical. We have completed up to chapter number 4. Thank you student, have a great day.